How are you today? I'm laughing because this is take two. I forgot to press record the first time. So here we go. I have a friend once that asked me, "Do you do these in one shot?" Yes, I do. So when it gets a little bit harder, it's you catch me laughing at myself in all of this. So we're talking about business development today, and we're talking about being too busy, but for business development. And it happens. Look, if you are a technical doer seller and you have a billable function of your job, you look into your week, those 40 hours, and let's face it, who actually works 40 hours, but just go with me. Those 40 hours can be filled up with all the doing part of your job, all the billable pieces of the components to advance the projects that you're responsible for. But you say, oh, well, I will get to the client stuff when I have time. And if you are not carving out that time, if you are not calendar blocking with some intentionality for the clients that matter most, then 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years goes by and you have not touched that client. You have not been in touch with that client unless you happen to see them at a networking event. And then all of a sudden you see them at a networking event. You're like, oh, I really like that person. Let's grab lunch. And then again, another 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years goes by and you haven't been in touch with anyone. So really stay intentional to your client relationships. And look, I'm not saying stay intentional to the people that you don't like. If they are super hard, if they don't like you, you don't like them, you don't make money, there's a lot of risk involved. Don't stay in touch with those people. Those are not your best types of clients. And those are the ones that you really don't want to stay in touch with, right? But I'm saying if they matter and they matter to your business, then absolutely make time and stay in touch with them. It's the analogy of the spinning plates. And so imagine I'm an artist. I have all these sticks. I have 10 sticks and I have plates that I'm getting spinning at varying trajectories. And I have to go back and tend to a plate. I'm going to put the video in a link in the subject, in the notes section below. So then that way you can see, but I have to go back and tend to those plates. Otherwise the plate falls to the floor and it breaks. Our client relationships the same way. If we don't go back and we don't tend to those relationships, the analogy is that the falling on the floor is one of your competitors walking in the door and actually selling their unique selling points and actually being able to get in with that client. And I've seen it happen over and over again. And so what I'm saying today is carving out that time, being really intentional with your client relationships. That is client retention. Client retention is so much easier to do than brand new client selling. It's the business, the concept of 80-20. 80% of our business should be coming from 20% of our clients. So how about you? Are you staying intentional? What are you doing in your day-to-day, week-to-week life to stay intentional to the client relationships that matter? Want some tips about that? Don't hesitate to reach out. I look forward to seeing you soon.